guys, today we're going to be checking out 5 crazy camera tricks that you can use in your build, or that could allow you to make new crazy builds that you could have never even thought to make before. This is going to be quite the crazy video, so guys, make sure you strap in to get your mind blown, man. But actually, before we get into it, I would super appreciate it if you would subscribe. It only takes a few seconds, and it helps out the channel a lot. All right, guys, so for our first trick, I'm going to be showing you how you can make some beautiful cinematic camera moves of your build. So this is just going to allow you to perfectly show off to your friends how dope your boat actually is, or any build for that matter. Guys, I have this boat right here. It's just a little bit of a silly boat, but I'm going to be making this thing look like an absolute treasure. So guys, what we're going to do first of all is we're going to find out our starting camera position. You know, like what do we want our camera to look at when we first start the move? How we're going to do this, we're going to just grab a camera. We're going to just, you know, place it and see how it looks. Maybe a little bit of rotation here. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. So we're going to leave that camera on that block right there. And now we're going to actually start constructing our camera move. Okay, so next up, I'm going to actually place myself a servo right there. And we're going to grab enough pistons to pull the entire move right here. So I'm just going to do like probably like 10. Let's see here. Yeah, let's start off with 10 and let's see how that goes. All right, so let's give this thing a shot right here. Actually, save before you do. All right, unanchor everything and let's see how this looks. Okay, we're going a little bit too far, but dude, this is actually looking pretty sick. So the idea is it's going to look a little something like this. Oh my god, bro, this is gonna be awesome. By the way, guys, I've actually connected this thing here to the actual wall, like underground, as you can see right here, using invisible blocks. So that way, that's why it doesn't fall down, if you were wondering. All right, let's see. This is a little bit more like it. Woohoo! Guys, what I'm gonna do next up is I'm actually gonna set the controls of this servo to match our camera move. So in this case, I'm just gonna use W. And this is where we can actually configure the rotation of the camera itself. So with the servo speed, I'm gonna turn this down to 2 and the servo angle to maybe a 20. And that's gonna allow us to just get that buttery smooth look. All right, guys, now let's check out the final result. Select all. Actually, quick tip, if you actually wanted to like make you go in the camera as you press the camera move, you could actually just set the camera to be like the same button as the move itself. So everything will happen all at once. So if I go in, oh my god, this is dope. I need to slow it down a lot though. So you can kind of fiddle around with it and get the look that you want, you know? All right, let's see. Oh my god, dude, look at this, look at this, look at this. I want to welcome you to my shit. Dude, that is awesome. And that is going to be it for camera trick 1. So next up, guys, we're going to get something a little bit more simple, but I've actually not really seen too many people make use of this yet. And that is the fact that you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with the player camera as well. So it's as easy as attaching a camera to the player, say just a little something like this, place a cake inside of the player like that, and then now you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like if you wanted to, you could create a first-person horror game that actually makes you use first person. Like, you know, all you need to do is do this. Sit down, cake, a little bit of a riser to get the right level. And would you look at that, bro? Just plays a camera right here. And now we're playing in first person. And you really, okay, maybe the camera's clipping a little bit, but you really get that creepy horror game vibe right here, you know? Or if you wanted to get even more wacky, you could even use an upside down camera. Like, look at how crazy that is. I mean, it is honestly, it looks super weird. Oh, I just deleted it, lol. Look at how freaky this looks, bro. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for trick number 2. All right, guys, and with that, we're gonna make our way into probably the craziest trick of them all that you probably never saw coming, and that is this use for these cameras. So for the longest of time, or actually until very recently, the smallest car that we were ever able to make, and I mean, I literally made an RC car the other day. It wasn't really all that small, and we had to do all kinds of craziness to even make it work like I did there. But yeah, guys, this isn't really all that small, but you can actually make a car that is 1/10 the size of this one by using this camera trick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building a car like usual, just a little bit off the ground, like, you know, just to be safe. And then what we're gonna do right here, guys, is we're gonna actually place ourselves 2 hinges facing away from each other like that. Then we're gonna just create a block, goes inside of them like this. And this right here, guys, is our actual car. What we need to do is, of course, create the front wheels. And then what we're gonna do, guys, is we're actually gonna place cameras as the wheels. Look at this. Boom, 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 and boom. Oh, I don't actually have enough wheels. I'm an idiot. Well, for another tip, which is unrelated, if you ever don't have enough blocks, you can actually like place like infinite amounts of blocks if you do this little trick right here. Yeah, if you just push a part slightly outside of the building area, that building block will actually get freed up again. So there it is, the final wheel. Pull everything back, and it's like it never happened. And now I'm just gonna attach it back, and it's like it never happened. And yeah, guys, with just something as simple as a single pole with a boat motor attached to it, you can actually have an RC car that is this small. Turn off the collision here, and let's see how this is gonna go. All right, there we are. All right, let's see how well this is gonna drive. Look at this, we can actually drive it. And it's actually like rolling, so I can't really stop it. Car, please come back, please. Actually, something I wonder, I think this might work. If I attach a servo to this, then I attach the boat motor to that. Let's see. Unanchored. Okay, maybe it needs a little bit more weight, but yeah, it does allow you to steer. Well, then guys, for the next tip, we are actually going to be turning this into a proper RC car. Actually, guys, painting these makes them maybe sometimes look a little bit cooler, like actual wheels and stuff. So you can actually do that. Yay, wheels. What we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be adding a camera to it. It's a little something like this. So tilt it up very slightly. I'm going to give it 2 rotations of 14. And I'm going to actually attach it to the car like so. Then make this a little bit longer. And we're going to try to find the right camera perspective here. So let's see. Match rotation and... oh yeah, boys. There it is. And then I'm going to make this hidden. Actually, make this as thin as possible with skill 0. Because otherwise this thing is going to be out of balance. So let's give this RC car a little test drive. Unanchored. Let's drive this thing, boys. Woo! Look at the actual cameras they're spinning, bro. This is so cool. We have a proper remote controlled car right here, man.
I hope I will not die, man.
But I don't have a lot of faith in the fact that I will not die. I think I will die. Because this is the non-steering version. I forgot to add my steering wheel. No. Oh, come on. Please. No. Okay, we lost the wheel. Well, forget about that, okay? You guys know how to make beautiful builds. I know you guys can do that. And guys, then, for our final building trick, we are going to do probably the most fun one of them all, okay? Not that useful, but really fun. So, guys, what we're going to be doing next up is we're actually going to be building with our friends, okay? In like a really interesting way. So, what we're going to do is we're going to place a chair and we're going to place a cake inside of ourselves. Like we've done many a times before. Make sure that it's unanchored, of course. And then, guys, what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be placing cameras inside of ourselves. So, actually, I only sadly have 3 cameras. So, in my case, I'm going to be able to do it with a maximum of 3 players. But like I said, you can still do that trick that I was talking about earlier. So, the way that we're actually going to attach these cameras is we're going to place ourselves a little bit of a, whatchamacallit, a block right there. Scale it down by half. Actually, wait, no, 0.5. A little bit up. There, yeah. And then, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go into first person and we're going to place a bunch of cameras right here. And pretty much we're going to get other people to join our player. But actually, the way that we're going to do is we're going to place a single camera. Then we're going to place a single chair away from the camera. Then we're going to go place another camera in first person looking down like that. And then we're going to place another chair like so. Wait, no, wait. We're going to have to place another chair and then another camera. Sorry, wrong order. There, boom. But then we'll connect to that chair. Then we're going to place another chair. And then in my case, my final camera, sadly. But we're going to place that right there. And now other people can actually join me in building. So I'm going to make this middle block invisible. But look at me, boys. I am gamer. All right, we got 2 people here. We got 3 people. We got perfect. All right, so everyone's going to join my team, pick a seat and press F. And that's how they're going to join my building. This is what in this case Simon is seeing. So if I go in my camera here, as you can see, he can look around like he is literally me.
Join me.
Okay, let's build. And what makes this even more fun is if you guys all use the same share mode. So it is literally like you're all working from the same player. Come on, are they placing block? Oh my god, they're placing block. Oh, this is great. Look at us. We're all building together, man. Oh my god, they are building big blocks. What is happening? I was making a little mini ship, man. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna take... That's a cow. We have a cow. I'm gonna take the cow, man. Oh my god, it's a turtle. I love it. Can I join the seat? Can I sit down, please? Why can I not sit down? Is that because all the people inside of me? Bro. Whatever, I'll just stand on the chair. Let's go. Oh, I'm sitting. Yeah, we're all going together, boys. Oh my god, man. What are they even looking at, you know? The view is like exactly like mine. Look.
I made the banana.
Well, guys, that is going to be it for tip number 5. So, guys, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all had a fun time with me today. And I'll see you on the next one, boys. Peace out, everyone.